Hello, ladies, gents, and unflinching disciplinarians. We return to Spelunky 2. Everybody needs to be whipped up into shape. No more leisure time for all you slackers. Can't believe I need to come in here and set some freaking discipline. Pissed off. Going to take a small break from the fake lore now that Arc 1, as I apparently am calling it, is complete. There will be more silly fake lore being built now that Paco has arrived, but taking a small break while I do a big, and I mean big, I really did not realize that would be so long of a compilation with all the little bits of fake lore that I've had so far. And you know, it's 100 videos that I have put out on Spelunky, 100 plus. Spelunky 2 since its release, so it takes some doing to get them all into the video processor and getting the relevant bits in there. Of course, not every video had any kind of fake lore buildup, and I'm not just talking about the little bit of editing parts at the start. I'm talking about any instance where I went off on a silly non-canon narrative that has to do with Margot and her parents, or Rafi and his loathsomeness, and any other kind of, you know, just a little bit of characterization that has nothing to do with the lore of the game. Or Jedi, constant irritation. It exists, but the key is nowhere to be found. Okay, the key has been found. My whining can now stop. Let's go in there. Whining is something that I'm pretty damn adept at, no matter my standard of living. Much like every other human in the planet. We will adapt to the new standard of living. We will find new things to complain about. It's the way of the humanity. It's just how it be. I am aware at an intellectual level that that's right, we have pissed off shopkeepers. Forgot about that, even though it's my personal my permanent state of being. We are Paco, and he has an insatiable bloodthirst for shopkeepers. He will not let them be. That being said, I am going to let them be. I will go out of character and let them live. I'm not going to change the optimal play style. Kabumo. You're not yet dead. Well, I'm slightly mad about that. But I'm okay with this enormous load of destruction that gives me all the cash I could possibly want. You're extremely upsetting, mole man. I hate you in many, many, many ways. Here, how about you roll again and you stop right under me, and then I can maybe stomp you into submission. Much like I did that evil high school rival that kept trying to steal my girls. You did. You did, you piece of garbage. Alright, I have been forgiven, much to their stupidity. The credit of their idiocy. Can't believe that Paco got forgiven for all his crimes. I honestly don't feel like going jungle, though. Jungle is more boring than Volcana. That being said, and I also enjoy Vladscape quite a great deal. That being said, it's a lot of work to go over to the other side. I'm just going to go jungle out of laziness. Maybe there'll be a jetpack in the black market. That will make everything easier. I can just skip the crap out of the quest line. Ooh, Kali Altar. Gronk, I knew that saving you would pay off great dividends. Probably should sacrifice these plants. I'm too freaking lazy, though. Let's do something like this. Come with me, Gronk. Yes, you appear to be a ready sacrifice. Well done. You have gained yourself onto the might of Kali, and more power to you because of that. More intellectual power. I mean, bodily, you have been disintegrated. But spiritually, you are the richest man on Earth. Ooh, that's quick. Quick and easy. Give me now climbing gloves of all of the navigational items. Shall be made perfect. I didn't mean to murder you with the incredible power of my heels, my spiked heels, but okay with this. I'm not so okay, though, with a monkey having its way with my rectal cavity. So let's simply carry on. Give me an evil piece of garbage bow, garbage trash that I absolutely loathe. So wish the bow was skippable in some way. Unlike all the other steps, the bow is 100% mandatory, and I resented so much for it. I told you at the start, we will be so sick of this bow at some point. I wouldn't put myself as so sick of this bow yet, but getting there, a little bit of resentful about its existence. It's it being an entity that I had to give a crap about in every single run if I want to go to the Cosmic Ocean, which is the overarching goal that I have set for myself. For some reason, I have that goal, but you know, like it's a pretty damn lofty goal. Getting the 799 when I don't have every other achievement yet. I mean, am I going to not murder everybody in the black market? I guess I am buying these items. I'm not terribly happy with that. I don't feel like... Let me just do this. No, don't bother getting up. I got this under control. Yep. Always extremely unnerving to keep onto spikes, no matter how many times I do it. I was actually looking... that's the word that I said. Actually looking... Did I just get a black market ping? Yeah. Nice. Get this thing out of the way. Looking at my achievements, and I realized, I saw, there's only 2 left. I thought that there was a bunch more that I needed to do. Where is it? Is it down here? And it feels like it's like super close. Put one there, but I don't think it's there. Ah. Alright. Pretty easy. We do have a Kali altar already used up, so there may be another one. Let me just quickly look around. A little bit. I was being pushed by the wooden shield, and I was confused by it. I was like, why am I not being damaged by these weirdos? Instead, I'm getting pushed around like I'm some kind of pansy. A piece of trash actually pushes you around with this shield. Pretty sure he doesn't crush you, though. Like, the wooden shield doesn't crush things. The wooden shield is just stupid as hell. Nobody knows why it exists. Anyway, looking at the achievements, and there's only 2. Ow. That are yet to be done. One of them is trivial. You only need... Let me get this bow all the way to the end here. Because we're going to do a massacre here. This is what we always do in this place. Ooh. Hello, jetpack. You have a jetpack. It's a little upsetting of a place. I mean, I can afford it. I should just buy it, right? Alternatively, I can hold on to my money. Or I can buy explosives. Buy explosives. What else you got? Everything else is trash. So we can buy this. Buy the jetpack. Or rather, grab the jetpack. Ah, the other shopkeeper is just too close. Oh, grab the wrong thing. I wanted to grab the shotgun. That's all right. They'll all... There we go. Okay, from here, unfortunately, we'll lose those 12 bombs, I think. Because they're going to be hit multiple times. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Slowly. We really don't care about anything that happens there. We can just bomb there. Grab the hedge and get the hell out of here. We only killed like 1 of them. We only killed 1 of these idiots, which should be forgiven. With Olmec and everything, all we need to do is get through like 2 shopkeepers. We'll be back to forgiveness. Everything goes according to plan. More jizz, never hurt nobody. Unless you are the subject of a bukkake. then you might get into your ears and oof, there'll be a lot of infections going on over there. But other than that, a beautiful black market, maximized return on investment, minimized the necessary violence. Feeling pretty damn great about that entire ordeal. I'm just going to use a bomb to avoid that curse boy because, man, do I absolutely despise them. I never got done telling you about the freaking achievements. One of them is the trivial win so many bouts in the arena, in the deathmatch arena. I mean, it's not like 100% trivial. It takes some doing. Bots are so much tougher in Spelunky HD. I mean, in Spelunky 2 than they are in HD, I feel. So it may not be a trivial endeavor to go into the arena, to the deathmatch arena, and get and win one of the contests. But I feel like it's, you know, doable in afternoon. The other achievement is the no gold run, which is something that I consider to be perhaps just as or more difficult than a 7.99 run. It's two different types of difficulty. One takes more endurance than the other just perhaps takes more skill than endurance. Probably it's harder to do the 7.99, but the no gold run is also extremely painful to achieve. We'll have a series soon enough. Don't worry about it. It will happen. Will it happen very, very soon? I don't know, but it will definitely be a thing. Get one of them mini-series. Well, Humiliation has stuck around to witness the anal violation of that shopkeeper, but here I was, taking great pleasure in this spectacle. So, and that's it. That's the only two achievements I got left. So, and then I will be part of the 1%ers that have every single achievement in the game. So thankful 7.99 is not an achievement because it will be like a 0.001% of the population. Like, it feels like an achievement personally when I get to 7.25. It feels like, holy crap. You know, I might not be the best at Spelunky 2, but I'm decent if I can get that far. Oh man, that's bad. Let me just rearrange this Olmec. Alright. But I'm decent. If I can get that far, I may not be the best, but I am good enough to not be ashamed. 7.99 still feels like it's so far away. It's just ridiculous. The amount of dedication and just consistent quality of gameplay that it requires. You cannot slip. You can slip once maybe, and the Ankh will save you. That's about it. Speaking of being saved and having more chances to survive and all that, probably should be harvesting blood instead of being whittled down like a moron. Have a freaking Kapala, brother. Use your Kapala. Ah, that's right. That's annoying. I said when the gap is super small, but but still big enough to let an alien through. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Progress is being made slowly. That should do it. Happy to have this Kapala. You go to the black market, you have a pretty high chance of getting a jetpack, being able to skip the silly garbage trash creature that is the flyboy, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to aim to do it, and hopefully I will not be wrecked by Neo Babylon destroying my jetpack. Probably by that point I just will not have the health to carry on. So anyway, I like saving these fellas. These days, they don't really get you killed that often. I've been giving them more chances. Seems to sort of pay off. At the very least, when They are following you around, and they are a handy sacrifice to be made. So all that stuff being said, and $7.99 being my declared objective, clearly we're going to go clone gun. I think it's still by far the clear winner. Okay, how about we just ignore that entire path? Let's just not make any effort to go that way at all. Well, that's upsetting, but I just do something like this. Harvest some blood, that would be great. I have no compunctions murdering this Jigglypuff. How much health does Jigglypuffs have? Well, that's quite a bit of health. Anyway, let's get this gambling underway. I'm a great fan of using all of my life savings in games of chance. Not happy about a hover pack, but whatever. Just put that piece of garbage right there. Just leave them all over there. Alright, it's all good. A cape. Sure. Hey, that's the kind of garbage that I like. I'm struggling lately. Yesterday I had such a great breakthrough. The novel I'm writing. Yeah, novel. It's always a story of ups and downs. You will, at least for me, you will have stretches of, man, why am I even writing it? This feels like it's just no good. Especially when I start, I dilly-dally a lot. I'm just wondering, is this good enough to press on? Look at the incredible ability of Grunk. Garogawa. Oh, that's right. We have angry shopkeepers here. And this guy is actually going to piss him off. Yeah. He really is after that leprechaun. He does not like him. Does not like him one bit. Okay, Gronk. You just... Okay, well, you took matters in your own hands. How about you fall asleep right here so you don't murder or otherwise damage this weirdo? Hopefully he will jump out of there. We have a clover, so we have a whole 3 minutes. Let's get you all the way back. And we'll use a bomb. He can just get through that no problem. Like, they're really good at avoiding traps now. We'll use a bomb to get to the other side. Okay, no, just go over here. Go over here, Grunk. Get you somewhere safer. You don't trust me yet, so you're jumping off my hands constantly. Just put that there. Put that thing there. Very upsetting that he has decided to not get out of my face. I think what we'll do, just give him a nice escape route. I don't know why I'm babysitting this good fella. Trying a little too hard here. Why do you have to be like this? Just get him out of there. Don't die, you piece of trash. You're supposed to avoid dying. How can you be this stupid? Shopkeeper idiot. It's okay. It's alright. We'll just have to deal with them for 5 more levels. At this point, clearly, we're just going to have to kill them all in the sunken city. That's really the only reason. Like most levels, you can kill them pretty decently. It's just the sunken city that is annoying as hell to deal with them, since, you know, you're ascending. Oh, there goes Grunk. I just got done singing your praises, Grunk, and here's how you proved me wrong. You're not terribly conducive to all the good things that I want to say about you. Alright, give me this clone gun. Think about the clone gun. I have to babysit it. Oh, it's annoying as hell. Don't really care about going to Kingu. So I have this jetpack is going to solve all my problems. It's definitely not going to explode. It ain't gonna explode. Never will. If we do find a bomb box, I will definitely clone that. And not worry about cloning the bag in the sunken city. Anyway, Felt real good yesterday. It was like this enormous burst of know-how and inspiration. Worked out all the story beats of the book that I'm writing. The book I changed the name of. Used to be The Spice. The Spice! The Spice! Behind Mirrors! The Space Behind Mirrors. Now it's She Walks Through Mirrors. It's far more focused on the protagonist. There's nothing here. And that's something that I have noticed from very early on. I get bored writing male characters. Like, ooh. I really enjoy writing female characters to the point that, to a fault. It's to a fault. A pickaxe, huh? Sorry, Gronk. You got in the way. It's to a fault. Like, I will contrive the setting of the book to write way more females than males. And I think there's some horniness attached to that. Because females are far more interesting to me. I mean, horniness, I don't know. Is there horniness in the wholesome sense? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I don't know. But one way or another, that's something that is in fact a shortcoming. Because if you don't want to write male characters, well, your book will suffer as a result of that. Get over it. Oh, jeez. Only have 3, like, somehow I've had a Kapala for the last, I don't know, 10 levels. Somehow I have 3 health. How does that happen? How does that happen? Callie, deliver me from this terrible fate. Some extra health. Yeah. Alrighty. But anyway, felt really good about like jotting down every major story beat of the book, because I don't know if I've ever talked about this. And this requires a little bit of context. Whee! Wow. What an incredible murder. What an amazing assassination. That was the acrobatics of the century. Paco gets incredibly humiliated by the Cirque du Soleil acrobat of the ages. Damn! What a roundabout way to throw me into spikes. Good on you. Good on you. I am so glad that my ankh has been utterly destroyed. Thank you! Anyway, what's I getting at? Writers will be on a spectrum. And that, out of context, is a terrible statement. Or is it a terrible statement? It's more like a, not what I meant to say. On a spectrum between Gardner and Panzer. I mean, Gardner, an architect. Between Planner and Panzer. Do you plan your novels from start to end and then start writing? Do you have an idea and you start writing from there and see where that takes you? Most of the time, you're going to be in between those two giant extremes. But I am on a good 90% on I have an idea, don't really know where it's going, but I'm going to find out. And I start writing and I end up with something I'm happy with, you know? It takes a while and it's a meandering path to get there. It's a little annoying. But believe me, I've tried to be a planner. And what happens is I make a plan and it's lame. I try to stick to it and I don't. It's like the moment I start writing the actual book, the ideas that come up from that are far and away way better than anything I came up while in this planning stages. So I basically decided it just makes no sense to waste time in planning stages. The planning stages are later. But while I'm writing, I'll have to work things out. Please. That is annoying as hell. Let me out of here. I have boots. This is the worst. This little stretch. This little stretch of... What's this place called? The tide pool. It's just the worst thing I've ever encountered in my freaking life. So anyway, very much a gardener in that respect. I am a right by the seat of my pants kind of guy. So, you know, I don't have anything planned before I start. Eventually I'll get there. Well, this actually, like, if you have read The Last of the Wicked or Eternal, the two novels that I have published so far, this may surprise you, I hope, because it feels, at least I hope that this is the feeling that you get, like it was very carefully planned from the start. I got nothing. Like Eternal, I did have a pretty decent idea of the main story beats. That changed a lot after I started writing them, but you know, I had a great idea to start with that helped me out on the way. The Last of the Wicked, it was just, let's make an incompetent witch, lol. That's the extent of it. Why am I not alerting this guy? We kind of have to get out of here soon enough. But you know, you go through the process of writing from beginning to end, and there's a lot of things that you go back and change from the beginning. The revision process is something that is my favorite part of writing any book. Drafting is fun, but I enjoy going back and changing things much better. If you have never endeavored to write a long-form story, this is what I thought before I started writing. That novels are written from beginning to end. You start, you write it, you finish it, then you go back and revise it. At least for me, it could not be further from the truth. It is an extremely non-linear process of writing the first scene, and then maybe you write an interesting scene that comes later, and then you continue writing and you discover new things about the lore that you didn't think about. You go back and you make it a little bit better. Alrighty. Is there a reason to go into Yeti Cave? A lot of blood in Yeti Cave. It's always a fun time. Going to Yeti Cave and harvest the blood of your enemies. Something I'm always partial to. Okay, I thought maybe she would be very mad. Me throwing a Yeti at her booty, but she was not mad at all. Always worth a bomb here to get rid of this scumbag. Careful with Fat Boy, though. Okay, and this is a great blood harvest opportunity. Limited time only. Claim your piece while inventory still exists. Where are you, fatty? All the way over there? We can actually throw enough Yetis at you. Oh yeah, give me that blood. I just kill you. Just can't be freaking bothered to do anything but murder you. Oh yeah. Is there a reason to come down here? No. But like I always say, it's just fun. I'm gonna freaking have fun like a girl in the town. Okay? You can't judge me for wanting to go out of my way to have a good time in this Spelunky 2 world. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with all that. In fact, I have it's annoying, you know. It's annoying to have all these project ideas, but you only have so much time. So you have to prioritize one at a time. I've been prioritizing the Spelunky 2 fake lore, and that's to the exclusion of everything else. It is very time consuming to do such things, so I have barely been, like all this time, barely been playing any video games whatsoever. It's just getting home from work and work, which, you know, don't get me wrong. Don't misinterpret me. It is a fun thing to do, so I don't mind. It is what I want to do. What I'm trying to say is the only thing I can do to get the fake lore all underway and get it produced. Like, I got time to do nothing else in my life between freaking work and adult responsibilities, you see. So, now that that's over, these turkeys will be delicious. 12 health. Is there a reason? I mean, yes, that's the reason. That's a reason not to do what I just did. Is there a reason not to throw a turkey at the ball? I have now found out the reason. The reason is very obvious to anybody that has half a brain cell. Me, though, I live life without any of those pesky things. So, no thanks, brain cells. Brain cells are for incels. I wish I had not done what I just did. It's alright, it's all good. Everything's fine. There's going to be a jetpack very close by that's going to solve my problem. Or I'm going to go into Flyboy's lair. I'm going to grab exactly the Ushabti that I needed. Like, is there any surprise? 1 in 100, baby. 1 in 100, and this is the one. This is the one. It's gonna happen. It's Callie. Getting health would be nice, but yeah. Ow. Please. Getting health is nice. Won't I just freaking die, though? Because of all of these garbage all mites. There we go. Better. I don't know why I'm still attached to my life. I have no means to go to the sunken city. The jetpack has been taken away by shenanigans of my own creation. Well, apparently we are forever unable to get rid of shopkeepers, so they all must die. Anyway, this is the by far this is going to be the Ushabti that we need. So don't worry about it. It's about to come back to come to life. Come to life. Do not come to life. Spoiler alert. A little upsetting. A little more upsetting. The way I threw my jetpack away. Very, very annoying. There's a reason to do anything but beat Tiamat. I mean, they don't get mad, huh? No, just get a monkey and they're fine with it. Alrighty. I never made the test, so might as well do it, right? You just get the idol, that's it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Whee. Well, I suppose I'll just leave then. I'll just leave with my tail between my legs, just properly humiliated. Paco thought that he could easily roast a turkey in these electrical contraptions, but he's a low-tech kind of guy. He doesn't get it. His jetpack will be blown up to smithereens by random nonsense. Okay, Mr. Shopkeeper, you are a bit of a problem, I must admit. I did not think this far. Let's just go elsewhere. Sorry, it's going to be a crate with a jetpack right up here. Man, that's annoying. Not even climbing gloves. Please come, shopkeeper, so I can just stop. There we go. Please refrain from coming over to my presence. Alrighty, so there is a chance, and this chance is slim. I have never in my life pulled it off. It is extremely difficult. But it is doable. Yeah, why not? Why not murder Tiamat? It is doable, and that is, of course... Ooh. Let's use a rope here. Kabumo. And that is, of course... the... resourceless skip. on Tiamat. It is quite the challenge. I mean, Paco has never won the game, so like he has not gotten an actual victory. With spring shoes, you can actually get the bubble. You only need to delay it twice with everyone. Is the challenge of actually getting it done. It is so difficult. That's not good. Please bubble me. I threw it too far up. I mean, I have 19 ropes. I can, in fact, just use ropes all the way to the top. There you go. Better. So anyway, this is like probably like with a good. A good 99% probability. Man, this is just terrible. The first one is the most difficult. Too much. Too much. The first one is the most difficult. This is pretty good. Actually, you can just wait, right? Yeah, that one went through, but then you have to delay it. It's so terrible. Then you have to delay it. Yeah, you gotta jump on it to delay it, but you don't know whether it's going to get through or not. That's actually pretty reliable. Some of them get through quite often. No, you have to delay it twice. Ow. Thump, 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 thump. You have to delay it twice. So you have to do like something like this. Aha, okay. I got it. I mean, I got the theory of it. That's not the practice. It's not going to work. That one will work. Oh, all right. There's actually some decent leeway. Ow. Well. Oh no, I thought that a bubble will happen. I definitely should have opened the whole thing, not just a couple. Well, you know, it's a process. Takes some doing. I'm a little upset. But no one's fault on my own. So what can I do but just restart in the next episode? See you guys in the next one. Until then, maybe don't throw your jetpack away.